10:17 now on your Saturday morning. We're already seeing some pretty wild pictures coming in on social media of a lot of water there in Cobb County.
Yeah, absolutely. About a half a foot of rain has been estimated by radar, and it's evident that many roads are covered with water, flooded out. I've received reports of water entering homes now. Okay. People stranded on the second floor of their buildings. So definitely a very dangerous situation. Of course, turn around, don't drown. We always say it, but especially when there's a particularly dangerous situation or considerable flash flood warning, which is what this inner green circle is, all along the French Broad River here. Far left-hand corner of your screen is Newport. There's the Bridgeport Elementary, but it's especially to the east of that. Some 5 to 6 inch totals from the Del Rio community. Really, that's the hardest hit area. And this little white squiggly line, Highway 25, which runs along the French Broad River. Here's our flash flood product. High to very high. Very high is pretty rare to see, especially this wide of an area. Kind of starting to shift a little bit more north of the hardest hit area. So definitely something we'll be watching. You're also included in that flash flood warning. We're starting to lose some radar data, but you can really see over the last several hours that trend of the west to east movement. Definitely starting to come to an end for many of us in the valley and the plateau, which is very good news. Through much of the morning, though, I do think we'll see on and off downpours. Early afternoon may start to see a little bit of a break for some of us, for many of us even perhaps. And then it looks like tonight we're really going to ramp that threat back up, both a severe threat and a flash flooding threat, especially if we see it over those same areas that have seen way too much rain already in too short of a time. That's why we have a level 2 out of 4 or medium threat for flash flooding. And now we have a level 2 out of 5 severe threat in place. No tornadoes today, not expecting much in the way of hail, but some 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts definitely look possible, if not even likely, especially across the plateau, Southern Valley, and Middle Tennessee. And you combine those together with how much water you may see, it loosens the roots in some of the trees and definitely could make it easier to knock over, which would in turn knock over some power poles. Level 2 out of 4 flash flood risk exists through the entirety of the weekend. That's for today, tonight, and going through tomorrow. And even a level 1 risk on Monday as well for any remnant showers and storms. Widespread rain likely at times through tonight and through your Sunday. Notice this low pressure and cold front really doesn't make it all that far south. So Monday, I'd say about half of us or so continue to see some drenching downpours. And then finally, that low pressure cold front moves just enough to the southwest that I think many of us start to dry out. Still, a few spotty showers and storms definitely look like a possibility, but we will start our drying trend, especially Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday and Thursday. When it's all said and done, though, a widespread 1 to 3 inches. Some of us may barely see an inch. Some of us 5 to 6 inches, as we've already seen. Some of these places could see an additional 1 to 3 inches, though, in the heaviest storms. That would approach 9 inches in some of those spots in Cobb County. We'll continue to see widespread rain with those isolated flooding concerns through the day tomorrow. Even into Monday, we'll have to watch that flooding concern, and then finally drying out midweek. That means we just start warming back up.